Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Melissa. Welcome to my chaotic mess. So today guys, today we are going to start decorating for Easter. And I say start because I still got to dig out the rest of the Easter stuff from the garage, but I want to get the tree done to see if I need to go to the Dollar Tree and buy any more stuff, because if I do, I'm going to go to a different Dollar Tree that's a little bit further away. But anyway, so let's get started with decorating this tree. I've already put the topper on. As you can see, I'll bring you in closer. It actually came out pretty well. There's minimal gaps. Like, I could probably get that closed with more twist ties. It's just when I was doing it, the tree was on at the time, and so I had to like walk with the tree, because if you don't know, this is a rotating tree, so it rotates, which is the plan when we replaced this tree, which I plugged in the pastel lights, and even more of them were now out. So it definitely has to get replaced before Christmas, and so I'm gonna start looking for a replacement tree for this, and that way by Christmas time we'll have a new tree. I want the pastel lights on it because the pastel, well, even if I can't find one with pastel lights, I guess I can buy pastel Christmas lights. I don't know, but the pastel lights look great with my Disney ornaments. It doesn't look so dark, and I don't know. The new Christmas lights, like, I could use incandescent, but we prefer LED. So the LED Christmas lights are kind of dark to me, in my opinion, and I don't like them with the Disney ornaments. So if I can't find pastel, we're gonna go white. We're just gonna go white lights for the Disney tree, if that's the case. And then maybe at Christmas time, I can try to find some red lights on white wire, because I definitely do want to get a white tree, because again, my Disney ornaments pop off of it. Otherwise we wouldn't have a white tree. I'm with my husband. I am a true green tree all around sort of thing, except for I want to get like a bluish looking tree for the Arctic tree. Don't ask. Not like a pastel-y blue or like a dark Colts blue or anything like that. I found the perfect tree, but it's hard for me to buy something that I cannot see in person, because returning crap is a bitch. So like more expensive items. I mean, obviously I shop on Amazon all day long, but I'm talking like more expensive items, because like that's what I like going for. Like this tree we bought after Christmas, back when they did after Christmas sales, right? And I think we paid maybe $30-$40 for it. It was not very expensive at all. But it's from Walmart, and so it's not the greatest quality. Nothing against Walmart. I've owned Walmart Christmas trees for many years. Nothing against it. That's what you can afford. That's what you can afford. And it's what I can afford. So I'm trying to find, because obviously I bought this after Christmas, so I can't afford much. It's not like I can go out and buy a Blossom Hill for thousands of dollars for a tree. I can't do that. I know you guys may think I have all sorts of money. I can't afford that. That would be something I would definitely have to, what's the word? Besides savings, what is it when you, well, I would definitely have to finance that. I would have to like do like a payment plan or something with that sort of purchase. So please, please, I know I buy a lot of things, you know, I bought the couch and stuff that we don't like. We financed that. We paid it off quicker than normal, but that's because we put our tax check to it last year, and then we don't like it. So I don't know. It's almost like I wish we would have just spent the money, because that was an as-is product, and I sort of wish we would have just spent the money on a more quality one since we were financing anyway. But you get what you get, right? Anyway, enough of that. We're going to replace this tree. So Easter may be the last decorating of this tree, because it definitely needs to be replaced. So I'm going to start looking on Amazon, Walmart.com, just anywhere I can for a white tree, because I'm not the only one that does holiday trees. In fact, I just started doing holiday trees this year because I have no place to store this. And so in order to leave it up all year round without having to tuck it away somewhere, which obviously I have nowhere to tuck it anymore since, you know, we brought out the curio cabinet to here, and I'm running out of room in this house for storing things. And long story short, that's why this is now holiday tree. I know this is supposed to be decorating for Easter, but I felt like I needed to throw a little bit of other things out there. So anyway, just because I know someone's going to be like, oh, I found this one, and they send me a link and it's going to be like $2,000 or something like that, I can't afford that. So if you do know where you can buy really good quality white trees, they don't have to have pastel lights. I prefer the pastel lights, but at least white lights. It needs to be pre-lit, because I cannot, I'm basically disabled. I am disabled. So at holiday times, for me, it's easier if they're pre-lit. I don't think the trees we got from Justin's cousin are pre-lit, so we're gonna have to put some lights on those. In fact, the last few years, all of the trees minus this one have not been pre-lit, because the lights went out on the two little trees that we use outside now a long time ago. So pre-lit's just easier for me, because again, I'm disabled, and so if they're already lit up and I don't have to put lights on them, it is so much quicker for me to get the decorations up, because putting lights on a tree is a bitch. Anyway, let's start. I'm gonna shut up and let's just start.
Everybody makes mistakes, 'cause no one can be perfect. It was just one kiss, but that don't justify it. I know what I did was wrong, but it's like I did it just to spite you, because all we ever do is fight. Oh, and I really think it's time we say goodbye. Baby, I'm too fed up with us. I can't take no more screaming, hurting each other's feelings. Baby, I'm just too tired to talk, and you don't wanna listen. It's better we leave it all behind. It hasn't always been like this. Remember when we were in love? You were always there for me, and we could talk for hours. I don't know what happened to us. Oh, 'cause we bring each other down right now, and I don't even know why. You know.
Okay, So I'm gonna need at least one more garland, but I'm probably gonna get 2 more garlands. In fact, now that I'm looking, like I missed a whole section here, so like some of this needs to go up. So I'm gonna mess around with the garland and then figure out exactly how much more I need, and then we're gonna decorate up until where I need to add the garland, because that's gonna determine to me. And I can already tell we're probably gonna need more of these or florals, because I think this only has 6, so I'll have 12 ornaments. Okay. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. We'll get it. All right, I just took the time to make all of these into ornaments, so now we're going to hang them up.
Really think it's time we said goodbye. Baby, I'm too fed up with us. I can't take no more screaming, hurting each other's feelings. Baby, I'm just too tired to talk, and you don't wanna listen. It's better we leave it all behind. You will see me walking out the door. It's better this way, you know this ain't working anymore. It's something that we should have done.
All right, this is what it's looking like so far. It's definitely, I know you can't see because of the backlight. It's definitely, I mean, I got to get more garland and then more ornaments, but it's definitely still sparse. So I think I'm probably going to pick up some florals, or I might just see if they have anything else that could be ornaments. Maybe the carrots, get a pop of orange in there. I don't know. I'm going to go to the Dollar Tree and I'm going to look. All right. So I had to go back to the Dollar Tree, obviously, because I needed more garland. So let's just take a look at what I got. I went ahead and grabbed 3 more bags of this. I was thinking I only needed 2. I almost got 4 just to be safe. But these are $3 each. So I don't know. We got 3, and I think 2 will work, to be honest with you, but the 3rd just to be safe. Anyway, also, I had no idea. I was there for probably 30 minutes going back and forth in my head. What can I do? What can I do? The florals weren't so great, so I did not get any florals. I did find another sign for the collage wall. That honestly, I mean, let me know in the comments, because it does say Cottontail Farms, but I think this could be like a year-round one too, for like when I just have the farmhouse stuff up, which will just be during the summer really, because I'm not gonna do a big old gallery wall during the, and honestly the gallery wall thing might just end up not surviving this year. I like it, but I just realized like all my other decor isn't getting any like time anymore. Anyway, I bought 1 more of each of these, so I'm gonna put that stuff together. And then I went ahead and picked up 4 packs of carrots, and these are honestly just bottle brush trees, so I'm gonna have to get some twine. Actually, no, I won't. I will not. I just noticed this, and this I didn't even notice in the store. These are already ornaments. See? That is, I thought I was gonna have to come home and, anyway, now, hear me out. I went back and forth on this, and I may not even like it in the end. These might end up going to Stitch. Just throwing that out there. Because I couldn't find florals that I liked or anything like that. But in the Easter aisle, or in the one aisle I was looking at where like all the these types of things were, and it was going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Someone had laid this down, this exact one. And I was like, oh my God, where are these things? And they ended up being in the next aisle over, mixed in with like the summer toys. So I got that color, this color, this color, this color, and then they did have a chick. And I thought about buying multiple chicks, but I only bought the one. So, I don't know. I think just throwing one little chick in there, I'm just gonna like kind of set them in the tree randomly. We'll see. Like I said, and if anything, the chick might end up going to Stitch because I only bought one chick. So, we're gonna see. I don't know why I just put those back in the bag, but I did. So anyway, I'm gonna get these put into ornaments, and then we'll get the garland on. And yeah, you'll see.
You know, I think we should say goodbye. Maybe I'm too fed up with us. I can't take no more screaming, hurting each other's feelings. Baby, I'm just too tired to talk, and you don't wanna listen. It's better we leave it all behind. Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way, don't know what you do. Hold my hand, could you hold my hand, look me in the eyes. You and me, yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love. All that we have is each other now. Promise you won't leave my side. I hope who I am is enough for you. If I'm giving you my love, giving you my love, love. Tell me what you wanna do. I'll do anything.
All right, here's what we have. Just give me your honest opinion. I feel like maybe I need more carrots. I don't know. It's missing something, and I don't know what. But let me know what you think. All right, we're in the living room now. Ignore my mess. But I wanted to see if I can shove these pillows, because these are the ones I don't like. I wanted to see if I can shove them into these Dollar Tree things. If not, what I think I'm going to do is just take the fluff out of these pillows, put them in here, put these pillows back in the guest room, and then after Easter put the fluff back in those. I don't know. And then I went on to talk for 8 minutes as I stuffed these pillows. So we're going to cut the rest of this out and just get on with our lives. Figured I would show you before Stitch gets up there and throws them all on the floor. That's what he does. I pick up pillows every day. See, see how small they are? Oh my god. Next year, guys, I'm gonna actually buy... See, I like to buy the pillow covers because then I don't have to buy pillows. But maybe I'll buy some inserts specifically for this size, because I like the pillowcases, but I want bigger ones as well. So I'm gonna buy some what I think I'm gonna end up doing is buying the pillowcases, obviously, but then just buying brand new inserts and getting rid of the original couch pillows, because they're kind of not good. They're like not, they're all polyfill and they don't fluff anymore. It is what it is. So anyway, that's the plan. Oh, hold on. All right, I wanted to show you Mischief's new Throne of Lies. Ignore this. Again, see, he likes to throw pillows onto the floor. This room is just a disaster. This is all the Christmas stuff. Yeah. And then, anyway, there's this new Throne of Lies way up there on the mattress. I'm pretty sure I've showed this before, but anyway, I'm going to go through these. I'm going to get rid of these things. Stitch has got the blankets, pillows, everything on the floor. The coffee table doesn't fit in the living room anymore. That chair I'm keeping. It was my grandpa's chair, so it's going to move with us regardless. And I need to get this hung back up. This is all the stuff that was in the kitchen in it. So anyway, this room is on my spring cleaning list, but it's the last room because this is a room we don't go in very often. And so to me, it's important to get it clean and stuff like that. But it's not top priority important, if that makes any sense at all. So anyway, spring cleaning, I'm going to be starting after we finish decorating for Easter. So with that said, let's go out to the garage. I'm not going to take you with me because there's really no room. Actually, let me show you the garage situation. Here we are. This is obviously Stitch's food. My mop bucket, my ladder. I'm buying one of those things like I have for my Christmas wrapping paper. For that, I just haven't done it yet. But all these, except for, I guarantee this bottom one, I guarantee the bottom one is the Easter, because this is fall. So I imagine the 3 or the 2 after that are fall. I almost 100% guarantee that bottom one is Easter. Oh, here's the one pillow that survived the Dollar Tree Christmas ones that I was telling you about. It's the only one that survived. But anyway, aside from that, we have that whole situation. This is a spring clean project as well. But yeah, that whole situation. There's Christmas trees my husband's cousin gave us. Yeah, and then of course we got this. Everything on top needs to be folded. Everything below it's folded. It's just, oh my gosh. I need to clean the washer if you can't tell. It's just, it's just. Anyway, back to the Easter footage you came here for. Alright, so this is the Valentine's tote. That's just gonna be there until I get a label made for it. I hate the floors in this house. There we go. Anyway, so like I normally do, we're going to take everything out and so I can see it and then go from there. So that's good.
As long as I can be here with you, everything's alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. I hope who I am is enough for you. If I'm giving you my love, giving you my love, love, love. Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love. Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love. Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love. Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love.
You say take me on a treasure hunt. I long for something new. Have you heard the fairies when they sing and dance? Oh, I wish it was me every night. When I close my eyes, I see beauty lives in me. I know I don't yet know it, so I trust you when you say that beauty lives in me too. Later it comes later, dear. For many of us, I promise you that we learn through the wrongs, and even the rough can be sweet. Just close your eyes and know beauty lives in me. I know I don't yet know it, so I trust you when you say that beauty lives in me I trust you when you say that beauty lives in me too. Beauty lives in me. I know I don't yet know it, so I trust you when you say that beauty lives in me
So, I say it later on in the video, but yeah, I was just not really happy with the way the Easter stuff comes out, and apparently I posted this one twice, but we're gonna leave it in because it messes up so much crap if I take a clip out. So, anyway, my bad. I guess, okay, so just, I'll be honest. Usually I do a rough edit, then I rewatch the rough edit, and then I do the voiceovers, and then I rewatch everything. And I did not rewatch the rough edit. So we're probably going to have some multiple clips in here, and I do apologize for that. I have so much on my plate right now that I'm trying to do all at one time. I am trying to edit the videos. I'm trying to record spring cleaning videos. I also started doing online work, which it's the job part is fine because it's something where I can work when I want to work and however long I want to work sort of situation. But the issue is that I have filled my plate up with so much YouTube things that I have to decide on what is more important. And so I've decided that I do want to get work done that actually pays me money. And so I skipped a step today as far as editing goes, and I'm sorry. I do apologize. I will try to do better in the future to make sure we are not having multiple clips of things, but I digress, guys. Here's the thing. It's not that I need the money by any means. Extra money is great. Again, I'm not rich, so of course we could use the money because right now we honestly live paycheck to paycheck. My husband makes enough money to pay the bills and stuff like that. So we do make enough to cover all of our expenses. The problem is that that's about all we make. We make enough to cover our expenses. We live in a very high-priced area, and even me saying that sounds silly because the area we live in is actually considered the cheaper part of town. So the only other option we would have would be to move further away from my husband's job, and we just don't want to do that. So we live within our means still, but it's still paycheck to paycheck. So anyway, that being said, I did pick up some work that I can do from home, and it is a 1099 or I-90, whatever, where, I'm going to have to hold back my own taxes and consider that in the future. So it's almost like a DoorDash situation when they're not going to take taxes out on me. And so I am making the full amount up front, but I have to worry about taxes and stuff later on in life. So that being said, it's just going to be some like extra spending money and medical money because I went to my pain management doctor yesterday, and I already had a $40 balance I had to pay, and I knew I had that balance. So that part wasn't a big deal. It was like 48 something, which was what I owed for my previous bill. But apparently I have an $85 copay now. I don't understand. We did not have a copay last year anywhere that I went. I'd never had to pay a copay because the insurance that we were on was a no copay sort of thing. And supposedly they told everyone that nothing, the plans did not change. That basically everything in the plans was going to stay the same, blah blah blah. Just I guess the pricing had went up a little or something along those lines. I don't remember everything, but they've changed so much that it's like not even worth the money, to be honest with you. At this point, I'm just so disappointed in the insurance industry, and I long to live in a country that has universal health care. And everyone can disagree with me all you want, but I did my research, and it actually turns out that the average American, like what you would pay with an increase in taxes to have universal health care, you're paying double that for your insurance here in America. So a universal health care, yes, would raise our taxes, but it still comes out cheaper than you having to pay for health care out of your paychecks or out of your pocket or however you're paying for your health care. So that's just my opinion. I know everyone has their own opinions on universal health care. I, for one, think it is something that we should do. Even countries that have universal health care still have privatized hospitals that you have the option of going to rather than going to the universal health care type doctors and stuff. So you can still go to, doctors you want to go to if you want to pay a little more. But that being said, I'm just a little irritated by everything lately, and these Easter decorations are one of them. I need to buy larger decor to go with my smaller decor. I'm not like, I don't hate anything by any means. I don't hate anything I have. I just am not happy with what I have, if that makes any sense at all. Anyway, I am happy with this part, but I talk about that later. We're going to include some little clips of Stitch swimming because he loves to swim, and I just thought we needed some little happy in our lives. So yeah, all right, we're going to go back to music, I think.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live. This morning has a clearer light as any to see the horizon in the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face, all that ever was
All right, I'm gonna real quick do this home tour. If I remember, I will get a clip of the tree at nighttime, but we'll see. But just know I didn't do anything outside this year. I didn't have any outdoor Easter stuff. I mean, I put the flags up, but you don't need to see the garden flags. They're nothing special. So anyway, yeah, I will turn the camera around and we'll do this tour real quick. Just FYI, I have dishes in my sink because we had company yesterday and it was a lot, so I'm still trying to get all the dishes done. And I forget what else. Oh, ignore the suitcases. We're preparing for a trip, and I think that's all the forewarnings I have. Anyway, all right, so when you first walk in, this is what you see. Just giving you a panoramic here. All right, so we're gonna start over here, I guess. Just a little welcome sign and the bunnies that say welcome. And then up here, I just did a spring wreath that I got at Aldi's. I tried to find some clips and stuff, but I could not find them. And then I did put our flowers in there. I need to replace them. They're looking a little worse for wear. They're pretty old. Got my Easter blanket, and then I just put this basket with the eggs that could fall out at any time. They're like kind of shoved in there, and gravity's working for me at this point, but you know. Anyway, couch is like this. It's the dog lays on the couch, guys. It's gonna be what it is. And then my entertainment center, I need to get bigger Easter things is all I'm gonna say. This is like the holiday that I am just not happy with the turnout of the house, and it is what it is at this point. So this is like the best thing I did. And let me tell you a story about this bowl. I looked for this bowl for like 3 hours, and you know where it was? It was in my kitchen, and it had my syrups in it. So whatever. Anyway, you go over here. We got the rabbit farm. That's what I'm calling it. Just so many bunnies. And then over here, oops, the suitcase is blocking it. We have the chicken farm. So cute. These are just, they're real flowers, obviously, but I mean, not obviously, but you know how they do these, right? They like soak the stems in dyes. Anyway, they're so pretty. Excuse me. Just some little bits of things there, and then we'll go down to the bathroom real quick, and I'll show you what I have in here. So here's my what's the stupid thing? Shower curtain. I'm not happy with it. Like, I bought this last year, and I wasn't happy with the letters. Like, it looks totally different than what it looked like in the advertisement. I liked the bottom, like the rabbit bottom, and it also showed it, because it also showed in the picture that there was a spot under these eggs, like a basket weaving type looking thing. And so this shower curtain just is not how it was advertised. And I almost sent it back, but it was like so close to Easter at that point, when I finally did get this last year, that I said whatever. So anyway, and then I put my bunnies from the Dollar Tree up there. They're just so cute. And yeah, me. All right, let's go back out. Alright. The table was looking better when I first did it. You'll see it. You would have already seen it, but the cat's already like drug all of these eggs off like 3 times, and I'm just like, I'm over it at this point. I'm actually thinking about putting these eggs over in that bowl and just putting the flowers in the middle of the freaking table at this point, but I haven't done it yet. All right, I don't have much in the kitchen. I have this little section here. I say I don't have much in the kitchen. I have a whole gallery wall, but I have this little section here. We're gonna ignore the dirty dishes in the sink because I have another load of dishes to do. Could I do them by hand? Absolutely. Am I going to? And no. I have this towel, this towel. I have these 2 little things just sitting there because I couldn't figure out whether to put them in the bunny farm or what, but anyway. And then here's our gallery wall for this holiday, and I'm not happy with it. I'm just disappointed in life at this point, but anyway, and then I just kind of hung that butterfly randomly there. Then we have this situation that I'm just honestly not happy with. I'm not happy. I'm just over a lot of my Easter decor, and I want to not get rid of things. I need to get things to make things better, if that makes any sense, because I have a lot of little stuff, and almost all of my Easter decor came from my mom, so you know I'm not getting rid of it. But like these eggs I got last year at Big Lots after Easter, and they're so pretty, but I didn't know what to do with them. You know, it's not like fall where I have a basket full of pumpkins that I could just leave it as a basket full of pumpkins if I needed to. Anyway, I decorated up my truck with some carrots and an egg, and then I had nothing to put on the bottom shelf. It's just an overall disappointing holiday this time. And of course the Easter tree is probably, I like it, but it's not my favoriteest tree. And this is the last holiday with this particular tree because I am getting rid of this white tree. So let's enjoy it while we can, because I've decided I'm just going to throw it away, because if I keep holding on to it until I replace it, it's honestly never going to get replaced, because I will always keep finding another reason to just hold on to it. I'll be like, oh, well, I need this, so this can be on hold, or, you know, so, but yeah, I'm just not 1,000% happy with this tree. I think if I went back and got more stuffies, like I would say probably 10 more stuffies, it would be great. But that's a lot of freaking money. So anyway, that's the Easter thing. All right, so here's the tree at nighttime. We had a heck of a storm last night, as you can see, and so yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.